everyone. I'm here a little bit early today. Sorry about that. See who we got. See if we got anybody that's gonna come in and talk today. Now, like I said, I am a little bit early. Been working a bigger part of the day trying to get everything ready to go to Sydney, Ohio for the drive-in. And we did get somebody come in and had a set of tires put on, so that was good. I mean, bad that we had to stop what we was doing. But we put his tires on and got him up and going. Not long after that, Randy was actually fixing to pull out the driveway and had another guy come in and ordered a set of tires. So because we're leaving in the morning, we couldn't do them tomorrow. He was wanting them done tomorrow, but unfortunately, well, even if we wasn't leaving tomorrow, they only had 3 in stock where we get them from, so the other store would have had to send at least one from the other store, and it would have been either tomorrow afternoon or Monday. So he chose. He just said next week will be fine one afternoon. So they should. I got a hold of the driver that delivers the tires and told him, and he said he'll bring all 4 Monday, and we'll try to get that guy going Monday afternoon. So that was nice. We turned the day into loading, getting everything ready, into a little bit of money making, and then turn around and sold another set. So that's what I'm saying. What we need here is to actually be here with the doors open. People will stop. People will come in and buy and need stuff. The problem we've got is just our time here. Our schedule's so random because, especially, like I said, Randy's training. So he'll actually be on first shift next week, where it had planned on being on night shift for about 4 weeks. But everybody else moved around, and when it did, the guy he needed to train with is now on day shift, so he will be going to a day shift job for 2 weeks starting Monday. So he'll be on day shift, and that means nobody will be here until about 6. Hey, Daryl. Man, I don't know what happened. You didn't mess your trailer up when that thing fell off the jack, did it? Or off that block of wood? I noticed that you went off the live, but I also noticed on one of the other ones you said you were having trouble today trying to get lives going. We did get both trucks loaded. We did have good. I'm glad. I was scared that you messed something up. I actually got mine legal, so I can go down the road with mine now legally. Oh, okay, you did 5 lives. I had one playing right before I come up here. That's what, I think that's the one you were saying something about you were having a problem with lives. And, but been out there trying to do little things, and we're gonna have to make us a list of the things we gotta fix. Because I was going to go today and get a water tank and put it on the front so I'd have extra water. Okay, StreamYard is down today too. That's not good. But I did reach out to somebody. I may sell my camper when I come back. I got an offer on my camper, so I might take the camper to them, let them take it. Hey, Life. And then I'm gonna take the money out of the camper and go put it into a trailer to go behind a low floor trailer to go behind my semi and make a camper out of it. I'm not 100% sure yet, but the trailer I'm looking at, they dropped the price today, so that kind of made me think he's real close to what I'm willing to give for it. So if I can get rid of my camper, then I'll take that money out of the camper and put it into the. I wanted a 53-foot trailer. This is a 45, but I can still, if I put a lift in it, I can still haul 3 cars and still have living quarters up front, and that's what I'm looking for. I don't really care to haul more than 3 cars, so that's what I plan on trying to do. When we get back, one of the things I'd like to see if they'll stand good on their offer on my camper, I may let it go. The offer was about $2,000 less than I wanted to take for it, but if I can move it quick and go ahead and turn it around and get something else, I may do it. I'll free up that payment too, and right now with the money that we have spent to get Vivo here and get some of this stuff going, it will be it'll be worth it. Get rid of the payment and try to go the way I want to. The camper, if you're talking about the camper, it is a nice camper. It's on the cheaper side of it. It's a toy hauler, and I bought it to go to events and stuff before we bought the building, and the goal was pulled. I knew I couldn't get a car in it, but the goal was to go to events, and I never really dreamed I would have a burnout car going. So things changed, and I'm right back there. If I want to go somewhere, we've got to take another vehicle. So I'll probably get rid of the camper and put it into a drop floor trailer, and then basically build the trailer that I want. Because it would be nice this weekend, because I do plan on coming up and staying in Vivo, but it would be nice if Randy and them didn't have to get a motel room. They could stay right there in the trailer. That's all I want. I want, my main thing is a shower. Hey Lotus, my main thing is a shower. Yeah, unfortunately, the one I am looking at is 45 foot, but if I could find, I'd rather have 53 foot, but that's fine. But all I'm looking for is a shower. I can cook on the Blackstone outside. We can throw up air mattresses. I'm not worried about nothing else, but I like my showers. I can't stand, I take 2 a day, and I can't stand not having showers. I think everybody ought to be clean. So, like I said, I'm probably going to stop tomorrow over here at Tractor Supply, and I'm going to get one of those. Yes, I'm sorry, I did forget that. I like my AC. That's why I'm in this office instead of down there, because it's cooler. But I'll probably stop down there and get one of those sprayers like goes on a four-wheeler. I'm going to get one of those tanks. That way I can fill it with about 25, 30 gallons of water, and I can shower off. Yeah, and working for the railroad, I can skimp without a toilet, but I don't want to. But that's what that's my goal. I can always, like I said, throw up a air mattress and go. Um, I did say shower's the only thing, but you're right, life. I do need a air conditioner. And like I said, that would be the perfect thing. There you go, a bucket. Hey, I carry a bucket in the back of my track inspector truck, and Walmart bags does great. Tie it in a knot, throw it in the woods, and don't remember where you throw it. That way you don't walk under it if it rains. I am bringing my generator. I really don't know why, because I don't have anything, but I did put the generator on the truck, and I am bringing it. We got to, Randy took it, the Tahoe, it's got some type of a safety feature came on, and he had to take it to dealership today. Well, they have to order a part and it'll be their first thing in the morning. So he has to be at dealership at 8 in the morning and have the part put on. We're hoping to be gone from the shop about before 10 o'clock, I hope. Okay. Now, I haven't tried the Walmart share. Sounds like a good idea. But I just take a Walmart bag and put it in a 5-gallon bucket and sit on the bucket. Especially when you're out away from everything, you just sit in the middle of the track. But I do look forward to it. I'm even if it does rain. I heard you say something today about the next 10 days is rain. I'm kind of hoping it holds off for us, but we'll see. Well, it takes us 8 hours to get there, so just figure 8.5, 9. If we leave 9 or 10 o'clock, what is that? 5 or 6, something like that. I would have to do my quick math. Yeah, if we left at 10, we'd be there around 6, 6:30, probably something like that. That's right, life. If you have it, and now I'll be honest with you, until I worked for railroad, I had it, so I had to get used to it. Okay, Daryl, I'll do it. That's right, Lotus. We got to figure out where to put it. If we was looking at the trailer, like I said, we had a guy come in, needed a set of tires put on, had another guy come in and order a set. So we didn't get all we needed to do today, and it did get hot. So, but we got quite a bit done. But we won't be able to load the Blackstone on up here pretty quick. I'm hoping it, holds off. Even 65 means you still got, 35% chance it may not be where you're at. Hey, Southern. Might have to try that, life. All right, like I said, we'll touch base and see what's going on. I'm getting everything ready. Everything went pretty good. It was a little bit. Chips, peppers, and some eggs. Some of that. I'm not much on onions and peppers, but I'll take the chips and pork and the eggs. Uh, there you go. We can go. Burgers is fine too. Oh well. Oh okay. Now I got it. Well, I'm sure. Uh, I'm sure Hugh will understand. Something I've never cared for: onions and peppers. I don't like the way onions crunch, and I've never really cared for a pepper. Well, that's the way to make sure they get what they want if they cook their own. There I am again. Don't forget to give myself a thumbs up. Oh well. Like I said, it seems I hate it for Hugh because it does seem like every time he plans something, something comes up, something happens, and he has to replan it. So he does understand. Oh, okay. Well, I've just always crunched, so. No, I'll take paper plates. I'll throw them away. I remember when I was real young, uh, they were pulling onions up, and little bitty old onions off the end of the thing. And my sisters, they were eating them. They know I don't like onions, and they were trying to get me to eat them, and I kept telling them no. And my sister said, "Go ahead, they're good. They're not hot." Her eyes just rolling from that onion. I said, "No, thank you, I'm good." I don't do much on vegetables. I'm not eating. I think it's got a lot to do with growing up. I had to help snap beans and do butter beans and shed the corn and all that. I just didn't, never cared for it. Now, what we cook on Sunday, I enjoy, but a lot of times I'll do without breakfast. Yes, meat and potatoes. That's about the way I feel. Yeah, I like my beef. Matter of fact, the other night when graduation, we went to Waffle House. It's the only place open that late, and they had a steak. That's what I ordered. It was a real thin steak, from what you can get at Waffle House, but it was still pretty good. I didn't complain. So I mean, steak from Waffle House, like I said, I didn't complain. The potatoes were good, and the toast was real good. I do like chicken and rice now. That's real good. I've got to be feeling real bad for Waffle House. I'll be honest with you. When we rode motorcycles, it seemed like everybody gravitated to Waffle House, and it always stayed cold. You go by and the windows are frosted up. It's so cold. I've never been one for a Waffle House. All Star Special. Dude. Country ham shoots my blood pressure up, but it is good. Yeah, they better if you do that. I've got a friend at work. He's one that's been with me all week, and he goes and gets his meat and slices his own steak. And the way he slices it when it comes back, it's a good thick steak. And he said if he cut it in half, it'd be too thin one, so he just leaves that last one for himself. Yes, I agree. Daryl, Roadhouse used to be dang good steak. The last couple of times I've been there, it kind of went downhill. Might have been because they were busy. I don't know, but Southern, I think that's about all Waffle Houses. They all look like a rough place. It's they're usually open late, but they always like a rough place. Hey, Big. I don't think much of carbs and stuff. I don't really get it. I just usually if I'm not eating for something to enjoy, you know, like a steak, I just get something cheap. And I know it's not good for me, but I think that's the way the Waffle Houses are here 24/7. I think they're open all the time, but they're always rough looking. I guess I need to be watching carbs and doing a special diet. So I really need to be in shape, even though round is a shape. So I guess I do fit the category of being in shape. Yes, that's right, Lotus. The La Roches, I would imagine they're there somewhere. I don't like it when I eat something and it bothers my chest. And when I start getting heartburn and stuff, I don't like it. I do like my good old thick toast when I'm eating though. Waffles start crawling away. Well, you don't want to pick it up if it's crawling away. You know, a waffle's not designed with legs, so just let it keep going. Hopefully, it's going away from you. There you go, extra protein. That's right, go the other way. Let it crawl right over on the plate and give it to the next person. Hey, here you go. My treat to you. Can't run from the 13s. It shall not pass. Well, let's see. Now that's, there you go. It's jelly for you too. What do you call that? There's black. Dang, I can't think of it. Little black, like not grapes, but something else. I've been going pretty hard all day, but now I figured I'd take it easy right here and hardly work. It got a little busy here today, getting everything loading up. Started off kind of easy. I did that live and changed the lugs on the orange truck so I can put the centers on. And then Randy worked on Black Betty a little bit. Like I said, didn't get half of what we wanted done, but it'll be okay for what we're gonna do. I mean, anybody that knows us knows that we don't have show stuff anyway, so well, like I said, it just, I don't know, I got in there, got it going, and then something just clicked, and I told Randy, I said, I don't know, I kind of got in a sour mood, and I was down for a little bit, about an hour, kind of rest. I was sweating like crazy, but then it seemed to kind of go away, but so you did get the Honda good, that's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, when you go working on the detail on the car, you'll definitely get hot for sure. I don't know the temperature here, but it was hot. It got real hot. It was real sticky here too, Daryl. See you, Vic. Thank you for stopping in. It's always a pleasure. For once, other than my live, I really hadn't messed with my phone much today. I did pick it up when I saw Daryl was on a live and he was backing up or pulling off from his trailer or something. I did try to respond to that, but then it went off and I laid my phone down. And I did sit in front of the fan for a few minutes. It probably is. You know, a lot of times when heat jumps up like that, a rainstorm comes in behind it somewhere. Lotus, I used to keep my trucks and I mean clean inside, outside all the time. Now I'll try to wash the outside and everything, but I'm bad for letting the inside go a little bit too far. I don't like it, but it's just I don't have time to mess clean like I used to. Yes, it is life. You know, used to a man lose his wallet, and you know he was lost. Now, if you don't, if you look around and don't see your phone, you start panicking. Three times since you, well, like I said, it, and especially you, Derek, you're going all the time. I would imagine it gets kind of hard to stop and do your own stuff. Like I seen something, you said something about you just stopped and had to go do your yard. Sometimes that's best, life to, you know, it gets bad, you just have to let a professional do it. Hey, Reaper. You'll be okay, Lotus. Believe me. I didn't told Randy I'm gonna have to take the vacuum cleaner with me and vacuum mine out before we start showing it because I didn't even get to vacuum it out before I pulled it up on the trailer. I don't carry no money. I think I got $1 in my pocket. And outside, well, let me rephrase that. I do. If somebody give me a couple $2 bills, I think I got 4 $2 bills in my pocket, and then I got $1. I don't carry much cash. Yes, you're right. Shame is a powerful motivator. Doing good, Reaper. I hope it is your way. Kind of cooling off a little bit. Got the trucks loaded and everything, getting ready to hopefully pull out in the morning once Randy gets done, and we can take off and head towards Daryl's. No, nobody really wants to be, but everybody finds herself sometimes thinking, I believe I'm the one. I know, right? I don't do the Cash App, but I do carry the cards. We had somebody come in and the Cash App was on some tires and found that we had already given them a deal because we was trying to just got started. And by the time we really went the whole time we had to pay the Cash App fee to get our money. I didn't like that at all. Well, Daryl, that's what down here at Shortstops, it's like a burger joint. They got a sign that says 4% on all credit cards. Well, when I handed mine, I tell them mine's a debit card, it's not credit. Well, it's a card. No, that's not what your sign says. You can't charge me 4% extra. But they do every time. Now, I know nothing about Bitcoin or shares. I know nothing about that. I wouldn't know how. We've not set up anything to take anything, but we don't really want to take a check. But cash is about where we stand. We've not even tried to go for the swiping the card yet. You don't have to pay, just wait 24 hours. Oh, okay. Visa, MasterCard, and tacos. Life, I know I'm gonna sound stupid, but I don't even know what shares is. I don't know how that works. I don't blame you, Daryl, because people got where they don't mind writing on the check, and it ain't no account, so I don't blame you at all. I had somebody when I was doing some business with the spray on bedliner business. I was doing some boats, and I did two things. One, I sprayed the boats with my liner machine, and I also would clean them up. And I had taken the boat apart and done some spraying on it, and she needed to do something with it, and some of the parts were still at the house. Well, she needed the parts to deliver the boat to get the money to pay me. Well, I was stupid enough to give her the parts. She never shorted me out of $400. So ever since, I see her every once in a while, and I stay away from her because I feel I'll say something I shouldn't. So that was a $400 mistake I had to learn from. Oh, 3 chickens and a goat for pay. Well, it depends. I might would do some of that. Now, I'm in for that kind of stuff sometimes. Okay, I got you now. I didn't know that. I mean, I know that people do some trading like old days, but I didn't know that that's what it was called. That's what I'm figuring, Daryl. Yes, I'll be there around 6 or 7. Okay. Elon. I haven't been followed. I've been hearing a lot of short stuff about it. I don't know really what to believe anymore. It's a good idea, Daryl, because like you said, PayPal and all that other stuff, they charge you 10%. That's what I was saying, the time we paid to get our money out of that Cash App, really, we went in the hole. You don't have 3 chickens or a goat. What'd you do, pay for it with 3 chickens or a goat? Don't eat Yardbird. Yeah, I forgot about that, Daryl. Yes, I've just never got much into the, like I said, life. I don't really know who's telling the truth and who's lying. So, now they got this thing out there where people's talking. It looks like them, and it's just AI. So I try not to, like I said, it's got now to where they've got all of us feuding against each other, and who knows if it's actually the truth. You could be fighting for something, getting mad about something that somebody's lied about. I don't trust people anymore. Yes. Like I said, there's still lies out there. Don't get me wrong. You got to watch it, but you're right. YouTube's about as close to judging as anything. Hey, big boys. Glad you stopped in. My wife went through a time where she was allergic to it. I assume she's not allergic to it the other day, because, now because she was eating some of the eggs at Waffle House the other night. And she got to where when she eat eggs, it would, I forget, kind of like acid reflux or something like that. I forget what it was, but she went through a short period of time where she couldn't eat eggs. I used to eat a lot more of them than I do now. Like I said, used to, I'd fry up an egg and that'd be my supper. But I just don't eat much of them anymore. Even if you'll see on Sundays when we cook, I've got to where I'll cook me a pancake and eat bacon and sausage. I don't even mess with the eggs. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we probably shouldn't eat. And like you said, sometimes I think it's the ranch dressing I eat, but they'll work on me. But I do like hot wings. I don't like real hot food, but I do like eating hot wings. Oh, okay. It's pretty bad. That's like watermelon. I can't eat watermelon anymore, and I love watermelon. I can't. I like cantaloupe, and I can't eat cantaloupe anymore. Shrimp. I love shrimp. Shrimp used to be my go-to, just like steak is now. Steak and shrimp, popcorn shrimp. I can't eat popcorn shrimp anymore. Makes me feel like I'm gonna throw everything up, or my eyes is gonna pop out my head. I think that's a lot to do with it too, big boys. Like the butter, it'll do that. If I get a lot of butter, that's what I'm talking about. As soon as I start to, they say it's my throat swelling, making me kind of gag, I guess. But it gets so bad it feels like my eyeballs is popping out. Thank you, Daryl. That gives another one coming in. I appreciate it. Well, see, that's what's weird, life, is the watermelon and cantaloupe do just like the shrimp. It's the same reaction. So, and it's weird. You wouldn't think those three things would be any related whatsoever. Especially on a hot day like this, a good cold watermelon, I used to like it. I eat about 2 or 3 bites and then I'll get sick if I eat any more. It's not fun, no. Oh, really? A national recall on shrimp. I wonder what would be wrong with the shrimp? They mishandled it or something? Oh, okay. Man, I guess it's a good thing I don't eat them. Which my wife would go buy shrimp in the bags, you know, and not cheap. She'd buy 4 or 5 bags, fill up the freezer, and I'm like, you know, the bill be astronomical. And I'm like, you know, I can't eat it, but it didn't matter. Got left out unrefrigerated. That doesn't surprise me, life. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what we're getting. Shrimp goes bad real fast, yeah. Hey, Adam. Yeah, life, we don't know what we're getting, and sometimes I wonder about our own government. If I don't like going down that rabbit hole, but you never know what we're allowed to eat. Not some of the food we got and eat every day is against the law in other countries. I bet it was sad to watch, life. I bet that was nice bringing a bag of shrimp home where we. That's bad, life. I hate it. I do. I'm hoping we're fixing it. I hear you, Lotus. I don't blame you. That'd be good to be able to bring steak and shrimp home. Which 40 years ago I could still eat it, so that would have been nice. You're exactly right, life. That is a saying that really is very true. Hey, Grandma. Yes, something needs to happen, that's for sure. So run over them, yes. That'd be well worth it for $5. I wonder if it's because they had them out at the end of the night, didn't sell them, or if they just got a deal on them. You're right, life. We're in some hard times. We just we choose not to really let it get us down, but it's there. You can ride around and really see it if you'll pay attention. Oh, okay. Freezer pack, just that was their cost for it. Well, that's cool. Yeah, life facts. But again, you got to be careful on where you get the facts, because somebody could be lying too. I'm not saying what you're saying. I'm just saying some places will tell you a fact and it's really not. You just have to be careful with it. All right, Adam, I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for the support. And should see you sometime tomorrow. Probably around this time tomorrow. Yes, they think it's because that's the way they see it. It's fact. And I'll say a lot of times I try to speak the truth, but I may be looking at it different, wrong. And if I am, I'll admit when I'm wrong. Sometimes they have to flirt to get their way, get discounts. That's right. If you're corrected, you're not wrong anymore. The thing is to learn from it. Make sure you don't do that again or say that again. Yeah, people, 14 thumbs up. That's good. Appreciate it. That's right. Don't ask questions. Just be glad you got all that beat. We did load the trucks, Grandma. We got both trucks loaded up and tied down. We got the generator loaded. We did not load the grill yet. And we were going to shoot down here to the lake and get the pop-up tent. I would shoot over it right quick, but I really don't know where the tent is, if it's in his camper or where the key is. So hopefully we'll shoot up there first thing in the morning and get what we need and get going. I hope. Yeah, we don't need to forget the grill. No. Yes, learn from it. And if Randy didn't have to work, Grandma, we would leave as soon as we would have been gone. We're going to figure out how to get it there. I got the propane tanks in the back of the truck so I can get them filled up in the morning. Yes, Grandma, I could take the bed. I do have Vivos, but if I lay in that bed out under the skies like that, I'm liable to be asleep. Somebody liable to be playing tricks on me. I think it's the Freedom for the bald eagle. I really don't know but I believe it represents freedom. That's right. We'll have to bring some, and maybe since Randy and them's got the motel, they can bring the food when they come back, and we'll get a breakfast going. Hey, you. You're right, Grandma. It does not take much space. Yeah, I was about sure it was represents freedom. Yes, Grandma. I still have it in the box. I feel like I need it right now. Climbing in and out, up and down on that trailer today got me sore. I kicked back in this chair a minute ago before I went live. Made my arms and everything, arms and shoulder hurt. That's right, life. Freedom is only because somebody already paid the ultimate sacrifice. You're exactly right. And we don't think people enough for that. I hear you, Hugh. No, freedom is not free. Yeah, you would think they really expect somebody else to pull the weight for them while they sit back and enjoy everybody else's hard work. I see that way too much. Yes, it is. Grandma, I don't get very much sleep. I can promise you that. Even if I went to sleep, if I lay down and slept right now, I'd sleep about 3 hours maybe, and then I'd be wide awake. I'd get tired of laying there. Well, I'm doing great. I hope everybody else is. Like I said, got the trucks loaded and everything but the grill and a few little odds and ends. But we. As soon as Randy gets the Tahoe fixed tomorrow morning, we're hitting the road. Yeah, sleeping equals slipping. Yep. Yeah, still got outdoor work to do. I got to bed last night a little bit after midnight. It was probably before 12:30, and I got up at 4:50 this morning. Now that's pushing it. I did come here and talk to Randy a little bit, and then when he was getting the Tahoe checked out, I did take about a 30-minute nap, but that's it. Now I could take one now. I'll be honest with you. If I could get comfortable, I'd take about a 30-minute nap. Last week I told myself not to forget my paddle at the lake. So you're up the lake without the paddle? I'll have to let Randy help me on the grill. It's pretty good size. And he had to leave. Like I said, we had a guy come in. We put a set of tires on. Another guy come in and ordered a set. And my daughter-in-law brought Randy's truck to him and got her Tahoe. All that happened right at the time Randy was leaving. He said you get a cold nose telling you got to go. Yeah. They ready. At least they let you know they're going out instead of just stopping and using the bathroom. Hey, Hugh, I appreciate it. We try to. You're the one that set that time. When you told us that, we try to upload. We try to have it up by at least 4 every morning. That's right. Up creek without a paddle. $3:30, 4 o'clock. Sometimes I'll be going to bed. You staying up too late, Grandma? That's why I do it. I got a routine that I get up. I like to stay on it. Thank you, big boys. That's right. God bless the USA. Thank you. At least they're on the schedule, Grandma. They know when to wake you up, then when to wake you up. At least they, like I said, they know when they're ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, that's about the size of it. About 6 hours is a good sleep for me. If I get much more than that, and then I feel I literally get sore laying in the bed. I like to get to bed before 12, but sometimes I don't, especially since I leave here so late. Thanks, Life, for stopping in. I did enjoy your conversations. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, and that's usually what it is. Either we got a late, putting it up late, or it's a big video, or we had a storm and the stupid internet crashed. When I get up at 4:50, if it's not up, I get aggravated. I don't get 6 a lot, Daryl, but 6 is a good a number for me. That's the way I am, Daryl. I usually talk to y'all on Never Done Projects, but over in the corner is a silly little YouTube channel. I always make sure I hit thumbs up and have it on too. That's right. It is usually the internet because I try to get it going. It's kind of addictive to try to make sure it's out there. It's gotten to where just a few of y'all watch it. You know, it's about the same number every night or every day, but still, I want to keep on. Yeah, Grandma, that happens a lot. Like, I do it a lot on the races because I've gotten to where I don't care for the races. I do it for Chester back here. But if I'm listening to those cars go around and stuff like that, I'll doze off. But if Randy wakes me up or something like that, I'm done. I can't go to sleep. Yes, Melody, and I've noticed. I hear you guys, you and Hugh talking. I don't see how y'all keep up with the lives y'all do. I've been in just searching through some lives when I have a little extra time, and I'll see Hugh in them or Grandma in them, and I've even run across. I went on JG's that time and saw Adam in there, and Adam had told me about JG. I just hadn't looked it up. Just happened to be I come in on that one. So like I said, I don't see how you guys do it. Y'all are in a lot of lives. That's the way it was with us at first, Lotus. We tried to. First, somebody told us your timing. Then we tried to look at the analysis and see what time our viewers were watching, and we would try to upload at that time and see how it done. And it just got to where it's easier for us to do them in the afternoon. Now Randy's doing real good. I think he's got a couple of days now. I believe there will still be a video every day when we go to Ohio. There's still going to be a video every morning. He'll have everything set, ready to go. So y'all won't have to do without it. All of them going at the same time, Grandma, so y'all can watch all of them. I've noticed that, Hugh, sometimes Ryan likes to see who gets there first. Daryl, that's what's happened to us the last couple of days. Come in trying to get stuff going. And normally TV's the first thing I come on and go through and pick somebody different to play. And the last couple of mornings and at night, usually when I'm doing the briefing and debriefing, it's on. And the last couple of nights and days, I've not turned it on before I've done my briefing or debriefing. Let's see. Yes, Lotus, I've noticed that if we, when we were doing decent and then we didn't put out a video for a couple of days, it was like so hard to get any more views or anything on it. So that's the reason I started trying to do one every day, consistent. Yes, and it does. It really messes that algorithm up. And then they take it out on you. You got 4 or 5 people that didn't watch your video and they take it back away from you. That's good, Grandma. We do appreciate it when you do. You're first. I think I appreciate it. There you go, Grandma. You can get in there and get first. You have to train him to get you up a little early. Say it's the dog's fault. I've noticed. I appreciate it, Daryl. It is cool to see us in the background or something. That's kind of what made me think of trying to put everybody's picture up in ours on our intro and outro or something. I do like doing that. Do they still do the Farmville? I used to love that game, and then I played it hard in the wintertime. In the summertime, I didn't, and then I thought they did away with it. I used to love to play that plant your crops. They come up in so many days or hours. That was fun. It's just a goal of mine. I don't feel like I'll ever get rich or anything like that, but it's a goal of mine, Lotus, to get to the point. We're getting close, and I'm getting anxious, but it's just to get there. Then I will figure out what my next plan is. I will fulfill like I have done something I have set out to do if I can just get to the 4,000. That's all that I'm liking, and I will feel like I have accomplished what I set out to do. You got on the wrong live. Yeah, when that cold nose sticks to you and you're warm, it feels even colder when you're in bed. I didn't know they had a new one. I might need to, well, like I got plenty of time. I don't know if I assume I don't still have Farmville because I've not seen it in years. A lot of my friends on Facebook came from Farmville. She was collecting out on her Farmville, and you didn't like her telling you about it. You passed her away. I bet she didn't like that. I did too, Lotus. A lot of people I didn't even know, like I said, came from that Farmville. I remember having, I had made an airstrip, an airplane, and my whole farm. I enjoyed it. I really did. It was kind of like living another life. I'll have to go. I'll have to go to the Play Store and see if I can find it. Like I said, like I got time, but no, I didn't. I did do a little bitty burnout today with my orange truck when I was backing it out to get it out. Those dry rotted tires really smoke good. I really don't have time for games either, Daryl. Yeah, I'm tempted. I hate that my car wasn't ready because I'd like to brought it, and but the way I got it loaded, I don't. We're not going to bring a burnout car, so. I never got into very many games at all, but I did like Farmville. I never played the Kingdom of Camelot. Shoot, I'll be driving for 8 hours. And then I got to meet all my friends. I can't be up there talking to them playing Farmville. We have heard of, or I've heard of shotgun weddings that the father-in-law holds a shotgun because wanted to make sure they got married because they did something they wasn't supposed to. I'll check it out, Grandma. That's married. Now, see, I never liked Monopoly. Is a fun game, but the only problem with Monopoly is you get to playing it, and then somebody wants you to feel bad for them. They don't want you to take their house or their property, and then it's no fun. If you play it like it's supposed to, you're a villain, and I don't play much Monopoly. That's right, so the boy don't run off. Now I've never played. I don't know how to play chess. I like checkers, but I have no idea how to play chess. There's a lot of thinking in it. That's right, and there's no mercy. You really, if you don't have the money, you lose it. But usually you end up playing with a family member or your wife or something, and then it causes a big argument. So best thing is don't play Monopoly. I've never played Yahtzee. I've heard a lot of people, used to be a commercial where they hollered Yahtzee. I've heard a lot of people say that, Daryl. It was like a stepping stone to chess. I do like Uno now. I've played Uno a lot. We used to play spades a lot. Mom and them would play. Sometimes it's best to lose when you're playing with your wife, Lotus. Uno! High fish or go fish? There it is, go fish. Do you have any eights? Yeah, they do. That's the reason. It's not worth it. It's always an argument, so it's no worth it. Yes, a lifetime of holding crap over your head. So your wife taught you chess? Daryl, that's cool. Go fish! Yeah, Uno, or you didn't say Uno, so you got to draw cards. I used to like play pool. My real father drank a lot, and which that means he hung out in bars and stuff. And one of the times I met him after I had got up in age, and matter of fact, I think it was after high school. And I met him at a bar, and we were playing some pool, and I thought really I was going to get him, Man, he whooped my butt. He just laughed at me. Yes, if it's just two of you, it's best if you play two dummy hands. I did like that. I'm not that good at it, Lotus, but I do enjoy pool. It was always an argument with my wife, Hugh, so I just soon not. It's better not to play. Yes, you really got to think way in advance on chess. You usually had all the money. Pool is fun. I do like if you got a good stick and stuff. I don't like using, the ones that everybody uses. I like to have a nice stick. It might be easy, but which then again, I've really never had it taught to me. I think Randy knows how to play chess, but I don't. That's wild for you. I just can't keep a game going like that. I did like darts. That was kind of fun. Yeah, it don't take long, Grandma. When you ain't careful, you'll be lost in it real quick. So you took it all lotus and then you're not allowed to play. There you go. That's unsportsmanlike on them. That's not your fault. You're better than them, or they're losers. I'm trying to think of there's a game that my father-in-law loves to play, and I can't remember what it is. It's man, I can't think of what it is now, but you kind of like you take the bid and you got to make so many points. One's worth 15, and the different colors. I can't think of the name of the game now. Oh well. Oh, okay. Well, if they might better pick another game, but they don't want you to win. Look at there, everybody. I've been live now for right at just about an hour and 20 minutes. Time has flown by talking to all of y'all. I know in about 45 minutes we got a premiere to be into. I do appreciate every one of y'all coming in. Oh, so you ended up cleaning up for him. That's there you go. But I appreciate everybody coming in and talking. I have enjoyed it, as like I do every day when I come in here and talk to y'all. It was nice to everybody stop in and talk. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on off of here and go get me something to drink and eat, and then I'll be ready for the premiere. I appreciate all y'all stopping in, and see y'all in a few minutes. Thank you.